Cape Perpetua, part of the Siuslaw National Forest, is located on the central Oregon coast, about 160 miles from Portland. This area includes a campground, a visitor center, fractured basalt flows where the waves seethe and collide with spectacular results, and a number of hiking trails which explore a coastal rainforest.
We are not young. We are not in a hurry. We like to study the landscape features and the small details, the flora, the fauna, the long arc of geological history.
We believe, like Aristotle, that in all things of nature there is something of the marvelous. We are Elizabeth and Terry. We are two on a trail. Hello. We are going to hike today in an old-growth forest network at Cape Perpetua State Park on the coast of Oregon, the central coast. It's a 6.4-mile loop, and we hope to see a lot of interesting old-growth and regrowth forest on this trail. So let's get started.
This area has been populated by people for thousands of years. An Alsea village was located near the base of the cape, where the people hunted, fished, and dug for clams and mussels in the rich intertidal zone. They lost their traditional homeland due to Euro-American intrusions, and their descendants are now part of the Confederated Tribes of Siletz Indians. They have stewarded this land since time immemorial and still live and thrive here. What you looking at?
This is elderberry.
Elderberry.
Yep. In bloom. We've seen it all along the coast. It's pretty distinctive. Wind-thrown trees create openings in the forest floor where wildflowers thrive. Look at that root ball. Oh, that's a great picture.
Native peoples use spruce roots as an essential part of basket making. Tradition dictated that the makers sing while roots softened in their mouths, so that the plants wouldn't be insulted when the materials were picked, and because baskets were songs made visible.
Wow, that is gorgeous. The ancients of the deep woods have tall, bare trunks. And what trunks! The strains and stresses above have resulted in greatly swollen and buttressed bases, whence the roots start, claw-like, from the stem and grip the earth, as if to balance the immense superstructure. Above, the trunks soar, columnar and incredible, to disappear in the canopies of crowding lesser trees. But the voice of the varied thrush may drift down to you. Donald Colross, PD.
So quiet in here.
And I feel like I'm in the presence of something really sentient. Something with intelligence, not like ours, better probably. But there's a sentience here. It was very cool.
Bunches of little hemlocks.
Yep, these are little hemlocks.
So the big trees fall down and then the little hemlocks can come up in the understory because the light gets through.
Yeah, they're pretty shade tolerant. I believe that they are climax species. In other words, where they come in, they can come in really thickly. I mean, I've been in spruce or hemlock climax forests, and there's nothing on the forest floor. There's no light down there.
Hmm.
And then the only thing that disturbs that would be a fire or wind. I think otherwise it's pretty stable. We are on our way down. We just left the junction. There's 4 miles to go back to the visitor center. This one section, we're dropping down to Gwynn Creek and then following Gwynn Creek back west, and then we'll hit the Oregon Coast Trail for the last mile. So that's the plan.
Got our lunch.
This is such a beautiful place. It's so quiet. These things look so prehistoric. Shelf lichen.
We're heading west. That's the right direction.
Yay. We are tiny earthlings in comparison.
That Doug fir is just straight all the way up in the top branches. It's amazing out here. Just amazing out here.
Well, we are back out at the ocean. We've come down 3 miles from the Cook's Ridge Trail, and we're going a mile back to the visitor center, Cape Perpetua Visitor Center, and then back to our campground. This has been a beautiful trail, just really remarkable in so many ways. A little long for us, but we're enjoying it. Right, Terry?
We didn't have to share it with anybody.
We didn't have to share it with anybody. And so that's always a plus.
And then this is also part of the Oregon Coast Trail.
Okay, Terry. See you back at the visitor center.
I'll run ahead.
Okay.